Hello, my name is Sarita McKinney, and I am doing a program planning and evaluation project for Human Services 440. This program planning and evaluation project is on an after school youth program at a local inner city YMCA that wants to implement activities for children to participate in an educational program. I have been asked to provide a program planning evaluation that involves determining what activities the children would like to do after school at the YMCA and additional education programs that the parents would like to see in this after school program. In making this determination, I chose to first conduct a literature review in order to determine needs for the most effective program. This literature review includes an investigation of after school programs conducted by Neva and Pepe. This investigation identified four different categories of after school programs to include a child care model, an enrichment model, a club centered model, and a hybrid model. Of the four categories, the hybrid model, which combines academic enhancement and recreational activities, proved to be the most effective because it keeps children engaged and connected to the school's mission through curricular programming. The literature review also includes a research review by Sharman Raman and Hall to explore the contributions of arts based programs to an after school program. The authors point out that school dropout is a process that can begin as early as kindergarten and argue that arts based programs can help to prevent dropout because they change the learning experience by encouraging self directed learning and promoting complexity and challenges. Also included in the review of literature is a study done by Barnett and Weber on perceived benefits of a child's participation in different activities, which argues that children gain the most benefit from team sports because it helps children to develop self directed and other directed character, physical and social development, and interests that will continue into the future. Finally, included in the review of literature is a description by Berdemy, Dynarski, and Deke of findings on the effects that after school programs have on a child's behavior. The authors argue that after school programs have a negative effect on a child's behavior, which could be due to the belief that after school programs do not provide the same level of discipline as a school environment. The literature review supports that an effective after school program should include a hybrid model that focuses on academic enhancement and provides opportunities to participate in arts and recreational activities, as well as a focus on providing the level of discipline that children are exposed to in school. Adopting a hybrid model allows the program to offer both academic enhancement and additional activities that have the potential to develop into lifelong passions and promoting a level of discipline that complements the level of discipline offered during the school day, addresses the concern that after school program may cause an increase in negative behavior. Needs to be met are an assessment of the educational needs of the target population, an assessment of the most beneficial activities, and a determination of the desires of the target population. The goal of this after school program is to provide a structured environment that promotes discipline and provides opportunities for academic enhancement and recreational activities. The objectives of this goal are an implementation objective of ensuring that YMCA staff are trained to apply the same level of discipline that is offered at school. The intermediate objective is that there is 75% membership and that all activities and programs offered are 95% utilized by children within the program. And the outcome objectives are that parents are satisfied and children show an improvement in social skills, character building, and academics, as well as no increase in negative behaviors. The target population is inner city boys and girls between the ages of 6 and 10 years of age. Characteristics of an inner city environment include densely populated areas with neglected land and high traffic. Inner cities are mostly populated by low income African Americans and Hispanics. There are limited educational opportunities, high rates of unemployment, crime, and single family homes in inner city areas. It is proposed that this after school program include educational programs, individual and team sports, and arts activities. It is also proposed that this after school program continues the level of discipline that the children are exposed to during the school day. Educational programs should include homework assistance and tutoring for math, English, and reading. The target area is characterized by limited educational opportunities, and schools in inner city areas may not have the resources to set aside additional time to assist children in these subjects. Offering a tutoring program that will assist these children in gaining a better understanding of math, English, and reading will be beneficial to students who are struggling in these areas. Individual and team sports should include swimming, gymnastics, basketball, and baseball. Arts activities should include painting and dance classes. Offering an option to participate in a variety of activities will allow children to explore different interests that may develop into lifelong passions and will keep them active in something positive and reduce the amount of exposure that they have to negative influences in their environment. Continuing the level of discipline offered at school is important to ensure that the after-school program does not produce the negative side effects of increasing negative behaviors in the children that are served. Possible interventions to consider are workshops on resolving conflict and developing leadership skills. Instruments that are used to complete this evaluation are a review of literature, an assessment of the educational needs within the target group, a focus group to assess the needs of the target population, an assessment of activities that are offered through other local programs, questionnaires to determine the activities and educational programs that the target population would be most interested in, and a pre-test and post-test to determine whether the program is effective. Possible ethical issues include whether a 16-week contract is ethical considering the possibility that the after-school program may be found to be ineffective or cause harm to the participants, as well as consideration for the fact that all inner-city families that are in need of services provided by the program may not be able to afford to participate in the program. In order to minimize these ethical issues, the program may want to consider eliminating the 16-week contract or offering a monthly contract, as well as exploring opportunities for assistance with the cost of program participation. The budget for this after-school program is $160,000 for a 16-week period. This budget will be distributed to cover the cost of salaries for one director and one administrative staff, stipends for 10 advanced tutors and 12 activity leaders, and equipment for homework assistance and tutoring to include desks and computers, equipment for basketball and baseball to include basketballs, baseballs, baseball bats, helmets, and gloves, and equipment for gymnastics, dance, and painting classes to include gymnastics mats, dance bars, and painting materials.